Hi friends, welcome to our channel. In this video we are going to look at interview skills. Right, let's see how these interviews happen and how can we handle them successfully. So this is one of the issues that we need to understand. So let's see interviewing. What is it? What is interviewing? See, a structured meeting between you and an employer. This is an official meeting, a formal meeting that you meet someone who is going to give you a job. So, this is a structured formal meeting between you and an employer. Entering is a skill like riding your bike. Practice makes perfect. So, as you ride your bike, you will become perfect. You will grow and understand the dynamics of riding a cycle. So, here also you will understand more as you practice. Practice makes man perfect. Entering is a two-way street. Remember this. This is a two-way street, not one way, and you will be there, and the employer also will be there. Employers are attempting to determine if you are an appropriate fit for the job and their culture. So they'll try to understand whether you are eligible or whether you are going to fit into that organization or not. Okay, so this is a two-way street. You try to remember that and you decide if the environment is right for you or not. So when you go there, you can also understand whether that will be good choice for you or not. So types of interviews. See, there are different types of interviews. Firstly, phone. So used as an initial screen of candidates are to narrow the pool of applicants. So this is one of the types of interviews. So they call you and talk to you and they shortlist whether you are fit for the actual interview or not. Okay, so this is a telephonic interview. Next one on one or one to one. Most common interview style and inappropriate incorporate you with the potential employer. Okay, so this is one to one like this. You can sit with them, with those people, and you will talk to them. Next, panel or group. So first one telephonic and the next one to one and third one panel or group. Allows many individuals to interview you at once. At a time there will be a group, a small group of people, a panel members will come, so you'll meet you and discuss about you. The next one is a meal, used to see how you interact or function in a social setting. So they'll invite you for something and while having they'll discuss with you. And other one is second or on-site interview. This allows one to get a tour of the facility, meet the staff and additional questioning from different employees and administration. Okay, this is another type of interview. Next one, pre-interview preparation. So how should you prepare yourself for the interview? See, always reach position, company, industry. So always, so you try to understand, always research the position. That means that you are applying for some particular designation. You try to understand by researching what they expect, what they do, and do some research about the company and or the industry. And other one is know yourself and be able to articulate skills, strengths, accomplishments and career goals. So you must understand your skills, and you have to tell them and talk about your strengths, get to know about them, and accomplishment, what are the things that you achieved. The next one is prepare necessary materials before you go there, like copies of resume, references, portfolio or pen, notepad or organizer, and or something that you can have means like that. And ask for directions and where to park. So before you go there, get to know the directions and the parking lot also, so that you can easily go and park your car or bike or something. And the arriving, how do you arrive? Be sure to allow yourself plenty of time to arrive at your destination. You may want to conduct a dry run prior to your interview day. So what happens, generally we make a mistake and we plan something, we think we'll reach there in an hour, but we can't reach. So you try to understand a day or 2 days before the interview, how long does it take. You Google it, you use Google Map, or ask people, inquiry others, and try to understand how long does it take, and at least you try to reach the venue at least 30 minutes before the schedule of your interview. The next thing is, try to arrive 10 to 15 minutes earlier at the site to allow you to park, walk to the interview, use restroom, or just gather yourself. Greeting and introduction. So how to greet them? So only one chance to make a good impression. You don't get a second chance. So greet them well. So dress appropriately and smile. So put on some smile on your face. Don't be serious. Maintain eye contact with them. And a firm handshake. Okay, not loose handshake. So firm, tight handshake. So and remain poised and confident. So relaxed, confident, don't worry about anything. So what you have to do, so remember these things. So dress appropriately, smile and maintain eye contact, firm handshake, remain poised and confident. Next thing about body language. What signals are you sending? So non-verbal behavior is also very important. Non-verbal and verbal language. So see here, what are the signals that you are sending through your body? So positive signals. You look at here, firstly, leaning forward. When you lean forward, that shows that you are interested. And the second one is smiling, that tells them so you are a friendly person. Nodding, attentive and alert. When they are telling you something, nod your head so that they think you are attentive and you are alert about what they are talking about. And the next, eye contact, don't miss it. Don't look up and don't look down and look at other things, and look at the people. That tells them that you are curious about something and you are focused and you are not easily be distracted. And the next one, you can also give negative signals. Positive signals you can create, and at the same time negative signals also. Let's see what are those negative signals. Crossed arms. So when you cross your arms, that is a defense, so that you are not alert and you are just worried about something. And fidgeting hands or tapping feet. So don't play with your hands or tapping feet and etc. So that tells them that you are nervous or bored. Lack of eye contact, untrustworthy. So leaning backward, leaning back, don't lean back. That tells them that you are you are not comfortable over there. So these are the things that you remember, right? Positive signals you can create, and the negative signals also you can create with your body language. The next one, types of interview questions. Let's see standard and traditional questions. There are different questions you will get. Standard and traditional questions target your education, work experience and career goals. Okay, these are the generally standard and traditional questions. Wherever you go, they talk about your education, your experience and career goals. Let's see some sample questions. Tell me about yourself. What's your greatest strength or what's your greatest weakness? Why did you choose to interview with us? Okay, what did you like most about your last job or the least job? And what are your short and long term career goals? Okay, these are the standard questions. And other thing is behavioral questions. There will be questions on your behavior. Your behavior is also important for them. These focus on your actions or behavior in a previous setting. Let's see. So past behavior provides a clues to future behavior. So based on your behavior, already you did what did you in the past, that will lead to a future also. So let's look at the sample questions and behavioral questions. Describe a time you had to make a difficult decision. So it's about decision making. This question about decision making, describe a time you have to make a difficult decision. So you have to explain them, what did you do in those difficult times. So what kind of decision or what is the decision that you made and what was the result. And the next one is, tell me about a time you worked under deadline. Okay, this is also tells you whether you can meet the deadlines or not. And what do you do when a team member is not pulling his or weight? Okay, so it's about group members. How do you behave with your group? And next one, think about a time you made a mistake. What did you learn from it? Okay, this is also about your behavior, and they'll ask you about your difficult times, your deadlines, and about your group behavior in the group, and they'll ask you about the mistakes that you do generally and how do you react to it. And the next one is inappropriate, unethical questions. Questions which probe into your private life or personal background. They may ask you some questions related to your personal. Questions about your ethnicity, religion and sexual orientation and disabilities, marital status, etc. It's unethical, so they may ask you like this: how old are you? Do you have children? Do you have any disability? What religion do you practice? Etc. And questions about asked by you, the interview. So you can also ask some questions to determine if you are an appropriate fit for the company and position. Prepare a list of questions for the interview. So these questions, let's see. These questions you can ask them. Look at them. See. So what type of assignments you can ask these questions? Sample questions. Look here. So what type of assignments can you, it's about what kind of work that you get. What do you like most about the company? Okay. And what is the biggest challenge facing this department right now? So what skills are you looking for in this position? So you can talk about all these things. You can ask them and get the details. And other one is, What is the next course of action? So next plan, what is their next plan in this interview, in their company? General interview strategies. See here, be prepared to talk about yourself and your experiences. Master the art of storytelling. Provide specific and concrete examples of your results and accomplishments. Remain positive, enthusiastic, poised, and confident throughout the interview process. Remember, an interview is a formal conversation. Avoid fillers, words like and you know, etc. So they focus on communication skills also. So you be careful. Avoid indecisive phrases like I think, I guess, probably, are pretty good, etc. Think before speaking. Avoid long verbose answers. Limit your response to 1 or 2 minutes. Don't take much time. So speak 1 or 2 minutes for any question. So limit your question answers. If you don't hear or understand a question, what do? Ask them to repeat or clarify the question. So general strategies, remember, remain calm, relaxed and be yourself. Don't try to imitate others. Try to focus on the message you are trying to convey, not how well you are doing. Okay, what kind of dress we are supposed to wear? So dressing for successful men, so suit single or double breasted, and a polished shoes, solid white shirt is okay, and a conservative tie, and a neatly groomed hair, beard or mustache, and avoid strong collarbones and earrings and body piercing, etc. So you be careful with those extra ones. And dressing for successful women, so pants or skirt suit, and that depends on the company, and pumps with small medium heels. So you just medium heels use. Light makeup and perfume and jewelry. Wear neutral color hosiery. And what do you do as after your interview? Ask some questions, thank the interviewer, and request a business card, and inquire about next steps in the process. See, send a thank you note within 24 hours. You can write a letter, and letter may be handwritten or typed. Email is also acceptable. So tailor each one to the individual. So you don't need to, don't send the same letter to everybody. So prepare a different letter. Finally, remember that only 15% of the success of an entry is out of your control. So take time to reflect. You try to understand. So reflect overall, how well did I do it? Question yourself, what went well and what steps can I take next time to improve? Conduct a test run the day before interview. So you just have some rehearsal kind of thing, practice and practice. So refer to the list of practice entry questions provided in the in any important book that is available in the market or internet, etc. Stand in front of mirror and rehearse yourself, and schedule an appointment for a mock entry with a career services. Take somebody's help. So get a good night sleep and be well rested, alert for the interview. Remain relaxed and be yourself. Thank you. That's all about interview skills.